We're doing it again. I'm gonna do Quinn. Just kind of the same format as the last one, but I'm just gonna stick to your angle, similar to before. Maybe kind of mechanical, but game sense. Just less of that because I don't want to talk as much about positioning relative to like where Tej and I are. It's more like how you relate to us. So. We lose this. I think it's 3-4. Count the goals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are saves. Yeah. Okay. 4-5. I just put eye drops in. Don't yell at me. 3-5. Uh, let's do it. Well, this is how I started mine off too. So you just over rotate here. That's what's pretty easy. Too far, right? If you just take the center of your car, well, not quite the center, but kind of like, I mean, you can see how you're angled. You're gonna miss this right, just because you leaned right a little too much. No, too, this feels loose to me. Like when I, I don't know if I have the ability to slow this down from full speed here, but you kind of flop over on this last one. It's not like a tight speed flip. I'll play it now and then I'll talk about it again. See that second bit where your cars, I think you're too high off the ground here. Because you should not, your nose shouldn't be up that high at the end. Right there, you see your left tire kind of pop up. Oh, hell yeah. I can. Let's do 50. Should have done 75. Over rotate. That I don't know that I got any more out of that, but it's probably your dodge is too late. Plus you over rotated a little bit. Still, your timing's okay. You're still gonna beat him if you hit it center, but alas. All right, enough of that. Gets boost, gets behind. Pretty good. We're a little bunch. I don't really mind you doing that. I come wide. Easy. I don't really know what the defense is doing. They kind of whiff here. I have no idea where those other. Oh, there's both under Tej. There's two under Tej. That guy just whiffs. Good. It's actually kind of a tight angle. Good. Very tight. Redemption on your speed flip. Tighter, but you're still. This is still. Not. I don't think your dodge is fast enough here. Need to be lower to the ground. That is too high. Like you should, your front should be sparking a little bit or very close to it, and you're just in the air too far. So what you're doing is you're losing momentum because it's going up. Like here, this is actually a good. You jump up and you jump up too high where your momentum starts to come up. And then you dodge. I know that is not a lot of time, but that is like how fast this is. This has to be right away. I mean, you are mashing X here, and then your, obviously your cancel has to be just as fast on the other side. So yeah, I think we've been talking about this for a while. I think that's what it is. You're too high off the ground here, and you lose too much momentum up when it should, as much as is possible, be out. Again, you're still gonna beat this bum, and I can see if he's speed flipping here just to get an angle. He might have been. Nah. See, he's just driving. So you should beat him like pretty clearly here. Especially, I mean, he doesn't do anything fancy. He can still block, and again, you're getting there first, but ideally he's like right here when you're hitting this. If you hit it frame perfect, right? And I don't hit it frame perfect. Most people don't hit it frame perfect every time, but you've got you've got more here you can kind of grow with. But all right, player view, not to me. Back to this. Super simple. Too long. Too long on ball cam or car cam. Right here, you're done. You're done. You flipped. Switch. You're just losing information at this point. There's maybe you were trying to look out for him there, but even if you accidentally bump him, that's actually a good thing. You I won't belabor this too much, but look at the last time, like look at where you see the ball now and where you are in relation to like where you're picking up information again. The ball is here. You're on car cam now. There's the ball. It is in this corner. Tej is there. This guy is at the boost in the 50. You turn, see it there. That's actually a little more fair. It was up the wall a little bit. Then you flip. You don't see it there. You see it again. That is too long. As soon as you get on that line, just it's ball cam. And I would say even to the point you do this at the end, and this is great. You don't you can turn out of that without needing to stick on it. I mean, it's all just timing now once your line's set. I'll be done with it, but that you could get more information out of that. You're just gonna be able to react faster. Like maybe you cut this off sooner if you're watching this sooner. It doesn't matter. There's no one there. Well, fuck, they did score. I thought that guy was on the post, but either way, I don't know that you're saving that. Just think to keep in mind. It's a little too much car cam. Great patience. Excellent, actually, because you see us and like I flail at this and miss. Tej and I are both in the same spot. This is perfect. There's a real tendency, I think, to creep up for this because this guy, it seems kind of loose, right? That ball's kind of just bouncing across. But they do have that, and you did a great job here of just sitting. It's okay to challenge this late. I think this is still in line. You see us get back now. It's like the whole thing is, if they're gonna somehow turn on this, if Jerky Rake or whatever turns on this, you can shadow this into the corner. You time this really well, where you see this goes up wall. This is the right time to challenge. Maybe a little late, I guess, but I still think this was pretty well done, and we're gonna get back. This is an area too I need to get better at. That should be a challenge. I would not challenge us either. I do not feel comfortable doing that. I'm just a thing for us to think about is like how to get off the wall to that because it's definitely possible. Again, I would not either. I would just turn around. That's too late, and you could if you curl up the wall, you're gonna actually get an angle at this. Play it again. Instead of turn in and cut in on this early, go to the backboard, go to the post, and meet that near post. See right there. You may be able to hit this if you go near post, but because you cut this short, you're gonna be late. Tej saves anyways. We dink out of there. This is a great challenge. Missed it a little late, but you had to do that. So you just saw Tej and I were out of it. Also pretty good. Maybe could get a little higher, but I don't know that I would have either. It's costing us a little bit, but again, this is just kind of clinical in there. The point is, like, if you extend the first jump, you could get a little higher and clear this. Again, I'm nitpicking. This is pretty good. You get a touch. This guy just, I mean, he puts it in the corner. I don't know. You can see me fuck up on the post here, so this one's not me. Win, you see Tej win it. I'm kind of maybe a little too close to Tej. Is that playing out? Very good decision here to sit on this. I think earlier, I'm talking months ago and a while ago or whatever, this ball looks tempting. As it sits across and you know that's going to come across. This is not an opportunity. This is not a shot. This is not a ball that we should go for, and you correctly recognize that, which is great. Is my point. You'd just be late to this and be going the other way. This is absolutely fantastic. Then you shadow this. This is fucking fantastic all the way around. You actually create a better chance right out of this. We'll see what I do. This guy might touch it, but see, that's what happens. Fucking perfect, and is a great example of why you should not go for every ball that comes across the goal quasi-freely, especially if you can't get there. Which is pretty shitty speed flip on my end. Great challenge. I don't know where Tej was. I think that was a good reach. I didn't see him. Good. A little left. You guys got bunched there. I'm not sure what happens. Probably comms. Think you're gonna jump and hit this goal, which would be great. Too high. I do that all the time too, but it's the right idea. Another like mechanical thing, if we just improved, it'd be better. He does a good job of clearing that. I think I was testing the air dribble. Great touch by Tej. Quite squeeze it out. Again, I don't know. I'm nitpicking a little here again, but you're online. You're good. This is a check to just see if you're on, and then I guess you're turning away. Maybe you're good here. I see what you're doing. That was actually great. I'll eat my words. Oh. How much boost were you at, I suppose? 16, 29. Yeah. So this proves how good I am at this when I ignore this on the first thing. Oops, yeah. So you're at 16. We do not have possession. You see him win here. And now I'm gonna turn you at 29. Each of these pads is worth 12. You've got one right to your left, right? So another 24. So you'd be at 43. That is enough to challenge everything. I actually think that's the number to get to the ceiling. You don't need any more. You may be able to get that next one up in line too, so there may be 3 small pads in your area. Instead you go far pad. I do a fucking horrible job with that. It's still my fuck up. That could just be a small pad thing. I think it's the dodge thing, man. I really do. It just feels slow coming out of that. I think that's it. I'll stop nitpicking every one of these. I need to do much better there. No man's land. Good rotation back. I think you see it. Your jump's the reason this screws up. You see how you're boosting out of that, and you're like getting way too low too fast. If you take that a little slower, then you don't have to do this weird thing where you're trying to slow down and get up. I think you're even going to like hit it okay, but it's not as crisp because you're hitting it with the underside of your bar. That's great. Ideally, I just score that. Oh yeah, we do score this eventually. Follow, good muck all around here. Your ball, your pinch there set that all up. Save. I don't mind mixing the kickoffs up for what it's worth. They really shouldn't speed flip every time. It's just like trying to get better at it. And, it's back. Identifies you can't even touch the corner. It's great spacing, recognition that I kind of have that middle part. I'm kind of waiting to see if Tej is going to keep possession or not. He does. So now I'm just kind of sitting middle, seeing if this squeezes out. You totally recognize if they're going to defend this, it's going to come wide to the right, and or you can shadow, or I should just say rotate back far post to get anything that they would shoot. This is great. Could maybe challenge this a little cleaner, but you think he's going to hit that weird side. I think that's fine. Just hard to react. Again, just trying to challenge for 50th because that's a great touch. Needed it. That was great D. I'm gonna talk about that goal in a second. There's a little bit here. You can use card cam just to see what's around you. I don't know that it necessarily helps here, but like there's a lot here where you can't see anything. I'm not saying like this is bad necessarily. It just seems like you're trying to figure out a lot of what's going on. When you can just switch to card cam, you know the ball's above you. It's not gonna move anywhere. You can literally just tap it, right? Just get a feel. Again, I don't know that it prevents this. This is just kind of weird. Well, the only thing I would say defensively here especially, if you don't go there, don't slow down, sit right on the post. Because then you're covering gold. Now you just, like, if they do get a touch here, and we know they do, they're going to score. If you sit post, you may be able to flick into this. He doesn't hit this very hard, right? Instead, you come down, you totally waste your position here. If you were on the post right above that sort of rusty paneling, I don't know what that is, you could maybe get this. You just kind of gave yourself up. Again, kind of a weird one. It was hard to see, but... Kickoff, play it slow, which is good. Maybe where we were. That's great. Went on target, but that's still a great chance. Again, too long on the card cam. It's right next to you. The ball is right next to you. You need to know if that's coming off around the corner. This is a tap. This is not a hard, like, I mean, you are almost totally across the goal here, and then if this ball is near post, you're giving yourself so little time to react to that. You get to this one in time. I'm just saying that is a tap triangle. See it, line it up, tap back. On the other end of that, great recognition at the end that you did not have time to get corner boost, and you cut this out. Get under it though. If you saw that sooner, you could get higher on this because you'd be in the right position. Great hit by me. I think good run all the way around. I went on the record and said not a great hit by me. I don't think that was great. I was listening to his video earlier and it was it's hard to hear myself sometimes. Maybe I gotta turn the gain up if I could figure it out. Good chances, good D. I think your positioning's fine. That's just speed flip. Got lucky there. Maybe comms can help this, but because you do have a better angle. Maybe, I guess he might, GBG Tonka might have hit it. I promise I'm not trying to hit this to the left and kind of center. I'm gonna assume here I did not have the space to pinch right. Just trying to hit off the wall as far as I could. It meant that should have been a goal, and that would have been my nice pitch. Good. Probably too close here. He may lose it. He may lose this. This is uncomfortable, but unless you are taking it from him, which you have to do right now, now you've crept too far, right? Because now you can't take it from him, and you see they're going to win possession. You should have just slowed down, like as either way, it's hard to do anything with it. I kind of challenge shots. It's a pretty good D there to tough one too, flat-footed. You just gotta throw your car into the shot. Huge with the ruckus. But we recover okay. So challenge / demo. Rotate okay. I think that camera's fine. pretty good rotation. I think we like far post is the right thing, but you handle this well. I mean, you're kind of playing. Like, is this a shot? Like, right? You are far post, then you see that this is gonna get hit. You know, you gotta. I don't think that's free ball. Right, read. Way to not overcommit on that. Ball's right above you, so I don't know that it's as vital to do ball cam in that case. But again, you were online for a long time on it. I went back too far, I apologize. You had it, like, you know, you were on the right line a little while ago. You could have switched back just to see where Tonka is a little earlier. That is a great slow play. Actually, the only thing that can maybe help here is you can jump here into this to 50 this away or slow it down. Instead, you kind of go under it. Teach does a great job of clearing that, but scary OT goal. We are going to lose this here in 30 seconds. This one's it's harder than it looks just because you think he might get a touch on it, so I know why you're rushing this. And then he whiffs and it's like, you could, it's like, you have to assume that defender's going to hit it. The better defenders we play will hit it. If you start thinking everybody's going to whiff, you're going to make way more mistakes than anything. So I actually think this is okay. It's just unlucky that you know, that guy almost hit it and didn't hit it. There's a wave dash every time. Land here, just drive up to the top, and you saw like that one guy that we watched in that ball chasing replay. You can flip towards midfield, or you can jump off the top, rotate, and wave dash out of this. Instead, you kind of do neither. You could just get more speed coming out of that and recover faster. It's actually that actually could have saved this goal. It's not a lot of speed you're gonna save here, but I just want you to see like how you land here. You could have landed. I don't know why it put me over there. You could have landed about here with more speed on a straight line while picking up these boost pads. Instead, you're off target. You're going to pick that up as part of it. Actually, that guy bumps you, which I don't think happens if you speed flip, and if he does bump you, he's going to bump you forward. So he bumps you off target. And that's how close you are to getting this. Right? So that difference is probably enough. It's still close, but I think you get there. You certainly do if you do the weird, crazy flip thing that guy does. The wave dash thing is also just a way to like stay on the ground and keep control. Because if you do the flip thing, I think you know what I'm talking about when I say that, right? Like you come off here, and either you come down and wave dash out, or you're here and you turn and flip forward almost like you musty, and you would land here. The problem with that second one is it's going to get you farther faster, but then you're committing to like here from there, right? So you're giving up all this ground. Whereas if you wave dash, you're going to come out here, pick up speed, importantly, right, to be like here and in control. So you could have like turned out that way. In this case, obviously, it ended up being like you wanted to get back fast enough, but you don't always know that. You don't have that information. So you should have sped. Again, you probably saved this if you do that. I'm gonna make you watch it one more time. Slop out of there. So again, if you wave dash, you're probably around here with more speed. You had a little boost too, so you could have gotten maybe supersonic or close. This guy bumps you there, and it barely bumps you. And then you flip into him. I didn't notice that earlier. So again, I don't think that happens if you're up ahead. That guy did a good job of getting in your way too, so maybe it doesn't matter. But you bump him again at the end, and then we're that close. So minor, maybe it doesn't matter, but just as like get in the habit. Don't ever come out of goal without either wave dashing or doing that flip thing. It's just a waste of speed. In this case, it might have happened. I digress. I don't think a bad game by any means. I think some camera work, right? You could just use. Should be on ball cam more, even when you're trying to line up boost. I think there was some great rotation stuff in here, some minor, mechanical stuff. We lose this 4-5. I think I missed a goal, missed a save. I had a bad rotation, bad ball. Uh, the margins are very small for us. I think there's a couple things in here that could get them up. Look at that weird lighting thing. That's it.